So graphing the relation of two variables. The linear relationship, as we have said, is in the form of ax plus by equals c. We can represent it graphically by a straight line. So as in this example here, graph the relation x plus y equal 1. Now as you can see, a equal 1, which is the coefficient of x, b equal 1, and this is the coefficient of y, and c, the absolute term, is 1. So he wants us to graph, then we complete. But there's a way to complete the question A and B before we start graphing. He wants to know the intersection point in which the straight line we're going to graph will intersect at axis x. Yani the straight line we're going to draw will intersect x-axis at a point, so he wants to know the coordinates of this point here. Okay, so any ordered pairs on the x-axis, its value is the y value or the y coordinate is y. So again, any point lies on the x-axis, the y coordinate of its ordered pair is 0. Okay, so to know the value of x when y equals 0, we put y equals 0 in this relation, so x plus 0 equal 1, which means x equal 1. So at x equal 1, y equal 0, and this is the intersection point of the line with the x-axis. We're going to call it point A. Its ordered pair is 1 and 0. The same way, we want to know the straight line that will intersect y-axis at a point. So what are the coordinates of this point? So any point on the y-axis, its x coordinate will be 0. So we're going to substitute in the relation with x equals 0, 0 plus y equal 1, which means that y equals 1. And we're going to call this point B. Its coordinate is 0 and 1. To understand this more, let's graph the relation x plus y equals 1. So we said before in the table method, if you want to solve or find the points in the table, it's better for you to substitute if you put the equation or the relation in the form of y equals something. So to rewrite this as y equals something, you subtract x from both sides, which will be y equal 1 minus x. Now we can put some values of x to get the values of y. As you can see in your booklets, if I put x equals 0, 1 minus 0 is 1, so the value of y is 1. If I put x equals negative 1, then 1 minus negative 1, which means 1 plus 1 equals 2. And the last point, 1 minus negative 2 will be 3. So our ordered pairs here are 0, 1, negative 1, 2, negative 2, and 3. When we graph these points, we start, of course, from the origin point here. I want the first point to be 0 and 1. So 0, it means to move to the right or the left. Then 1, you move 1 up on the y-axis. The second point is negative 1 and 2. So we move 1 step to the left, then 2 up. And the last point, negative 2 and 3, it means 2 steps to the left and 3 steps up. Then we can draw the line that represents the relation x plus y equals 1. Now here in question C, if the straight line intersects x-axis at a point A, as we have seen in question A, and the point A, as we said, was of coordinates 1 and 0, and this is the place of the point A, 1 and 0, where the line intersects the x-axis. And the straight line cuts or intersects the y-axis at point B, and we said the point B, as in question B, was 0 and 1, and this is the place of point B, 0 and 1. So we have this point A and this point B, and he wants to know the area of the triangle OAB. We have only 2 points. By O here, he means the origin point O. So as you can see, A, O, and B together are forming the triangle, the right angle triangle AOB, which is right at O. To find the area of this triangle, remember the rule, area of any triangle equal half times base times height. For the right angle triangle here, the base will be 1 unit and the height also is 1 unit. So it's half multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1. This will give you half square unit or 0.5 square units.